Today, Friday, stage 6 for the cars is the same loop to and from the Riyadh bivouac that the bikes took yesterday, 348 competitive kilometres. Multiple Enduro and Trials World title holder Laia Sanz has finally made the switch from bikes to cars after finishing all 11 Dakars she entered on 2 wheels. Now her mission is to learn. 2 more wheels and 2 people in the car. She's got to get used to a co-driver rather than navigating herself from the roadbook. As part of the X-Raid mini team, she's getting this experience. And some of this rocky terrain must be easier in a car than on a bike. 21st on the stage today, 23rd overall. Kuba Pchegonski launches into the stage. Like Laia Sanz, he transitioned from bikes to cars, and this is his 13th Dakar. Now, stopping to change a wheel because of a puncture is a daily occurrence for most crews on the Dakar. Over 10 minutes slower than the scratch time, but still P5 overall. Follow that car. Second placed overall, Sebastian Loeb launches his eco-fueled ProDrive Hunter off the start line, with new co-driver Fabien Lercan alongside him. The French pair quickly got caught in a navigational nightmare, lost in the desert, bewildered by the barren landscape, confusion in the cockpit, Fabien gets out to have a look at exactly where they are. At least he's not alone getting lost. No, me first. Eventually, the 9-time World Rally champion found the Sea of Dunes, the correct heading, and put the hammer down, but the sands of time have trickled away. It could have been better because when you spend 15 minutes going in circles, you think it couldn't have gone much worse. Then we got lost a second time. Luckily, in the end, in the dunes, we had a big push and caught the main group. We've lost 15 minutes to Nasser, but it's like that. Meanwhile, 3-time Dakar winner and rally leader Nasser Al-Attiyah, with co-driver Mathieu Baumel in the upgraded Toyota Hilux, made it look very easy. Even if their stage time wasn't pulling up any trees, the Qatari dropped 5 minutes in the last section of the stage after leading for much of it.
200 meters and then the cap will go 104.
But bigger picture, this time loss is not drastic.
Dakar is Dakar, you know, but we need to be really careful now and just to be in good speed, you know, second week of Dakar, and yeah, we need to manage and to win this race, you know, because it's very important for me.
I'm sure that WRC and Dakar legend Carlos Sainz would love to restart this rally by switching it off and on again. The Audi RSQ e-tron leaves the start line under electric power. Currently running 48th overall after navigational errors early on and a remote suspension transplant yesterday, El Matador needed to lean on his legendary teammate again today, as Stefan Petterhansel and co-driver Edouard Boulanger, who are technically out of contention, rode alongside as wingman and stopped to help make bush repairs and change a wheel. Monsieur Dakar's roadside assistance once again offering a great service. It's the 7th Dakar for Czech driver Martin Prokop in the Orlen team driving the Ford Raptor. More than 20 years experience of stage rallying, including the WRC. Best ever Dakar finish was P6 in 2019 and has broken the top 10 3 times. This year he's recovered from 23rd after stage 4 back up to 8th with an 8th quickest time on today's stage. Dutch driver Bernard ten Brinker was a last-minute replacement for Eric von Loon, so did not feel ready or fit. Also, no testing time in the new Toyota, and a 5th different co-driver in his history of Dakar, so not an easy mission. His best ever finish was 7th. He was 6th quickest today, but a very early setback last weekend means he's steadily climbing from 46th overall, and he's currently in 26th. Brian Baragwanath in the new Century Racing CR6 buggy showed good pace early in this event, and the magic touch clearly hasn't left the South African. This is his 4th Dakar, graduating from quads to cars last January, and after a few years working as an engineer and not competing. He's also reunited with old co-driver Leonard Creamer. Impressive 4th quickest time today, only 3 minutes off the pace, and overall they fought back from 46th to 18th. And when the navigation gets tricky, the Dakar drivers hunt in packs. Sticking together for safety in numbers. Everyone follow the leader. I think it's this way. Local hero Yazid Al-Raji started 15th on the road today, and the later starting position clearly helped the Saudi driver and Northern Irish co-driver Michael Orr find the way. The Al-Raji-Orr partnership goes back many years in the WRC, but this is their first Dakar together, and only the 3rd entry for Michael in the right-hand seat. Seems to be clicking though, and the Toyota crew put in an excellent time. 3rd quickest today, less than 2 minutes off the pace. A superb drive from Swedish driver Mattias Ekström, the World Rallycross and double DTM champion, is fresh from winning Pure ETCR in October, the new electric touring car series, so he's no stranger to electric powertrains, and today he's steered the innovative RSQ e-tron prototype to an excellent 2nd quickest stage time, which must be a relief for the team. Ekström was an Audi factory driver for most of his career, so he's a natural fit for this new venture. This is Orlando Terranova, navigating the soft sand brilliantly. Today was a huge moment for Bahrain Raid Extreme Team and the new ProDrive Hunter, a 2nd stage win for the new marque out of 6 stages. It's the Argentine's 1st stage win since 2015 on his 16th Dakar appearance. Celebrations back at base. ProDrive boss David Richards is there to congratulate the stage-winning crew. A cool day, a difficult fast stage. Lots of navigation, lots of stones, very difficult to get over them. It felt really good, so we said to ourselves, let's push. So the truth is, a good victory, a 2nd stage win for me, which makes me very happy, and we're going to try and build on this to the end of the race.
Ahora resta una segunda mitad y intentar no pararnos, ir adelantando y terminar bien en Dakar.
2 BRX machines in the top 5 with Terranova 1st and Nani Roma 5th. Nasser Al-Attiyah only 10th quickest, more than 6 minutes off the pace. But it's time the Qatari legend knows he can spare. His lead is now nearly 50 minutes, while the battle for 2nd is between Al-Raji and Loeb.
The iconic Uyuni Salt Flat in Bolivia. Ahead of Stage 8 of Dakar 2015, there's unrest among the bikers. Due to difficult weather conditions, many riders are reluctant to take the start.
We're in a beautiful region. If the openers think it's okay, we should go for it. Even if it's tough, so be it. It's an adventure. We should do it. That's what the Dakar is all about.
It's a mass start, but that's not the only thing that's going to spice up the stage. In normal weather, this outing between Uyuni and Iquique wouldn't be too difficult, even at an altitude of over 3,500 metres and with almost 800 kilometres on the menu. But the rain has transformed the Salar into a dangerous playing field, as treacherous as it is beautiful. The cold assails the riders while the salt attacks their machines. A lot of engines and electrical systems start to suffer. At the refuelling zone, the elite bikers check the extent of the damage, and Mark Comer is worried about his KTM.
Did you check everything, Mark? That doesn't work.
There's still a long way to go, but luckily for Coma, his bike has managed to survive the salt flats. There is bad news though for the Honda clan, and in particular the rally leader, Joan Barreda. The Spaniard is unable to restart his bike due to an electrical failure, and with everybody setting off again, his teammates scramble to find a solution. In the end, Jeremias Israel sacrifices his own chances to tow Barreda through the stage, but Bang Bang is set to lose an awful lot of time. The Honda duo crawl their way to the finish line, with Barreda shipping 3 hours. It's the end of his bid for overall victory, and instead it's his compatriot Coma who goes on to claim a 5th title. Talk about rubbing salt into the wounds.